Welcome to the breathtaking landscapes of Uttarakhand. This place, it's different, raw, powerful. The Himalayas aren't just mountains, they're giants standing guard over hidden pockets of pure wonder. Today, we're pushing into the heart of these giants, exploring some of the most beautiful villages nestled high in their embrace. Whether you're a seasoned trekker craving that adrenaline rush on a high-altitude pass, a nature lover yearning for the peace of untouched wilderness, or just someone desperate for an escape from the everyday grind, trust me, these hidden gems have something for everyone. This isn't just a journey for the eyes, it's a journey for the soul. So pack your sense of adventure, lace up those boots, and get ready to discover the magic of Uttarakhand with me. Let's go! We're starting our journey in Munsiari, a village so remote it feels like you've stepped onto the edge of the map. Here, the mighty Panchachuli peaks dominate the skyline, 5 jagged teeth of rock and ice piercing the heavens, constantly reminding you of nature's raw power. It's enough to make even the most seasoned climber catch their breath. But Munsiari isn't just about scaling these giants. Lush meadows carpet the lower slopes, bursting with wildflowers in a riot of colors. Crystal-clear streams fed by glacial melt cut through the landscape, their icy waters a constant reminder of the frozen wilderness above. Trust me, this is a place to lose yourself in the raw beauty of the mountains. They call Chopta the mini Switzerland of India, and for good reason. Rolling hills blanketed in emerald green, dotted with sheep and grazing horses. The air is crisp, clean, and alive with the sound of birdsong. But don't let this idyllic setting fool you. Chopta is a launchpad for adventure. This is the base camp for legendary treks like Tungnath and Chandrashila. The trails wind through ancient forests, past rushing waterfalls and sacred temples, finally spitting you out onto ridges with views that'll stay with you long after you leave. You haven't truly experienced the Himalayas until you've earned your view from a peak like Chandrashila. Trust me, the sunrise from up there is worth every aching muscle. Our next stop takes us to Mana, a village shrouded in myth and legend. This is the last outpost of India before you hit the Tibetan border, a place where ancient trade routes snake through the mountains, whispering tales of a time gone by. The air here is different, charged with a spirituality that's impossible to ignore. Mana is said to be the place where the Pandavas, heroes of the epic Mahabharata, made their final ascent to heaven. You can feel the weight of history here in the ancient temples, the weathered prayer flags fluttering in the wind, and in the faces of the locals etched with the wisdom of generations past. Now, if peace and quiet are what you're after, then Khirsu is calling your name. Imagine waking up to a view that stretches for over 300 kilometers, a sea of snow-capped peaks filling the horizon. That's Khirsu for you. The air here is so clean, it feels like you're taking a deep breath for the first time. Days in Khirsu are spent wandering through silent pine forests, the only sound the crunch of your boots on the forest floor. The nights are made for stargazing, the Milky Way blazing across the sky with a clarity you won't find in the city. This is a place to disconnect, to recharge, and to reconnect with yourself. Deep in the heart of Uttarakhand lies Kalap, a village so remote it feels like time has stood still. This isn't a place you just visit, it's a place you feel in your bones. The Garhwali people here have held on to their traditions for centuries, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of nature. Imagine waking up to the sound of cowbells echoing through the mountains, the smell of wood smoke in the air, and the sight of women in brightly colored saris working in the fields. This is a place to experience authentic Himalayan culture, to share stories with locals around a crackling fire, and to learn the true meaning of living in harmony with nature. Sometimes you just need to escape the city, to breathe in fresh air and feel the sun on your face. Kanatal is that perfect weekend getaway. Nestled amidst rolling hills, this charming village is a feast for the senses. Apple orchards bursting with fruit, dense forests beckoning you to explore, and hidden trails leading to breathtaking viewpoints. Spend your days hiking through the rhododendron forests, the air thick with the scent of pine and wildflowers. In the evenings, find a quiet spot, brew a cup of chai, and watch the sun paint the Himalayas in hues of orange and pink. Kanatal is a reminder that sometimes the best adventures are just a short drive away. For the wildlife enthusiasts out there, Binsar is a haven. This is where the Himalayas truly come alive, with dense forests teeming with creatures big and small. Leopards prowl through the undergrowth. Himalayan black bears forage for berries, and if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of the elusive musk deer. But Binsar isn't just about the mammals. The skies here are filled with the wings of over 250 species of birds. From the vibrant Himalayan monal to the soaring eagles, Binsar is a birdwatcher's paradise. Grab your binoculars, pack your patience, and get ready to be amazed by the sheer diversity of life in this mountain paradise. Our final stop takes us to Pangot, a village that's a symphony of birdsong. Imagine waking up to a chorus of chirps and tweets, the air alive with the fluttering of wings. Pangot is a bird lover's dream, home to over 250 species of feathered wonders. Spend your days exploring the dense oak forests, your binoculars glued to your eyes, ticking off rare species from your list. Keep an ear out for the call of the Himalayan woodpecker, the whistle of the lammergeier, and the haunting melody of the whistling thrush. Pangot is a reminder that sometimes the greatest adventures are found not in conquering mountains, but in appreciating the smallest details of nature. So there you have it. 8 stunning villages in Uttarakhand that are perfect for your next adventure. Whether you're seeking tranquility, adventure, or a deep dive into culture, these villages offer it all. Remember, the Himalayas are more than just mountains. They're a test, a teacher, a sanctuary. They demand respect, but they reward you with experiences that will stay with you long after you've returned to the lowlands. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, book that ticket, and get ready to discover the magic of Uttarakhand. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more travel inspiration.